players in for Team USA. Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers, Kalia Copper, Angel Reese, and Monique Billings. This is 4 players that have their debut with the senior team right now to go along with Kalia Copper, who is one of the most experienced. So this is an interesting lineup and kind of an exciting one to watch. This is a lot of the young up-and-coming talent for Team USA getting some extra minutes here in the third quarter. Here's Clark up top against Captain Diop. Clark steps back from 3, just off the mark. Monique Billings gets her hand on it, but it's knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Senegal ball.
This time the defense went under, giving Caitlin Clark a lot of space, but she wasn't able to make the shot.
Nidiai kicks it over to Phi. Phi gets it inside. A 2 against 1. She's able to kick it out. Nidiai for 3. What a bucket for Nani Nidiai. Give her 10 points as she leads the way for the Senegalese team. Copper drives baseline, kicks it to Beckers. Beckers, a little stop and pop is no good, but Monique Billings with the offensive rebound gives the USA another chance. Angel Reese makes the most of it, and that's Caitlin Clark's 9th assist of the game.
As I said, I think we're going to have a double-double coming with the points and assists.
So far, 8 points, 9 assists for Caitlin Clark. She tries to get her 10th there, but Monique Billings, just a little miscommunication there on the roll. Yeah, let's take another look at this one. Angel Reese, strong to the basket, kisses it off the glass. Angel Reese, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist in just 11.5 minutes so far in this game. As Team Senegal takes the ball out of bounds on the baseline. They need help inbounding. Beckers guarding 94 feet from the bucket. And Copper applying that pressure as well. Caitlin Clark goes for the steal. They're able to find Chow. Chow kicks it into Nidiai. Yeah, Angel Reese reached in front. I saw that from all the way over here, and that's an easy call for Viola Gheorghi, the Romanian referee here.
And what's pretty interesting about Angel Reese, she's a lefty shooter from outside, but when she's around the rim, she likes to finish with her right.
Makes it difficult for defenders to remember which side to guard. Here's Beckers bringing it up. Just over 2.5 minutes left to go. Kicks it to the corner. Kalia Copper for 3. Rattles out, no good, but an offensive rebound for Angel Reese, and she's fouled down low. Angel Reese in her debut with the senior team. That one's not going to be a shooting foul. Team USA will get it on the baseline, and they get the shot clock is being reset to 14 as there's a substitution into the game. And we talked a little bit about Nidioma Khan. She was the leading scorer at halftime for the Senegalese team. She's got 5 points right now and 3 fouls, so something to look forward to. Can't be quite as aggressive as Monique Billings. Continues to get going on the offensive end. A really good showing for her in her debut as well. She'll go to the line for 2 shots now.
And every pick and roll played by Caitlin Clark and her bigs has been deadly.
Caitlin Clark just takes so much attention from defense that the defenders forget everyone else is on the floor. And so you want to continue to put her in that pick and roll action. And Monique Billings taking advantage of it right now. She is currently part of the Golden State Valkyries, so her head coach is one of the assistant coaches here for Team USA. One of your old coaches.
My old coach, Natalie Nakase, we were together with the LA Clippers, spent together 2 years, and we both have a couple of passions in common. One is hot yoga, and the other one is Pilates. So high intensity Pilates, which is different from regular Pilates. We're doing a lot of that in the off season in LA.
You guys got to find a spot in Puerto Rico.
I actually found a couple of spots in Puerto Rico, but you have to know that the Puerto Rico season is so intense. You go with the NBA schedule. We play almost every other day, and we played, going to the finals, we played 50 games in less than 5 months.
That's crazy.
34 regular season game. We have a great N1 in the meantime.
Kadia Fai, a really strong take to the basket as she has a chance to make it a three-point play. You get a look at the drive, the find inside, and then against 3 white jerseys, able to put it in. Fai has 8 points, 2 rebounds, and a chance to make it 9.
And now, Kelsey, give me your prediction on this free throw.
It's good. Oh, I jinxed it.
For the first time, Kelsey is wrong. Wow.
I can never be trusted again. Angel Reese with a little cross up top. Can't connect. That would have been a highlight, and Paige Beckers tries to clean it up for her. Paige still 2 points, 3 rebounds in the game in her debut with the senior program, but she'll go to the line now for 2. Paige Beckers, nicknamed Paige Buckets, had an unbelievable college career with UConn, 4 Big East championships, 4 Final Four appearances, and a national championship. She was the first freshman to win Player of the Year and pretty much every other college award she has won. She currently plays for the Dallas Wings, and in her first year averaged 19 points a game, 5.5 assists per game, 4 rebounds, and she was the Rookie of the Year.
I think we're going to have an amazing career ahead watching.
A little extracurricular activity there between Angel Reese and Kadia Fai, who we were talking about a little bit earlier. And you talk about the game of basketball being passionate, and that passion can sometimes be a little chippy. Angel Reese called for the foul against Fai down low. So you see how that kind of affects the game. Angel Reese, that's her 4th foul of the game. So got to be careful moving into the 4th quarter.
We loved a physical game, a very intense game. That's what we came here to watch and commentate. So we love that, as long as it doesn't get too strong or there are fights going around. We don't like that, but we love a physical game, especially from your bigs trying to fight for position and fight for a rebound.
Absolutely. Now Kadia Fai has 10 points. She is tied leading the Senegalese team with Neni Ndiaye. They both got 10 points for their squad, so 20 points of the 34 have come from 2 bigs from Senegal. Now here's Paige Beckers, kicks it out to Monique Billings. She's got 10 points herself now, the leading scorer of the 5 that you see on the court right now for Team USA.
And even if Senegal is trying to pick up their intensity, Team USA has been able to being patient, find the right shot.
Caitlin Clark's got the ball, over to Beckers. Beckers sets up the 3, and it's nothing but net. Paige Beckers, a huge bucket to give her 7 points, and Caitlin Clark to Beckers. Beckers drove on that one over to Billings, and Billings has been absolutely unstoppable so far in this one. You would never believe this is her first time with the senior team.
And a great connection between the 2 guards with Caitlin and Paige. You cannot leave any of those 2 guards open. A big mistake from the Senegal defense.
Yeah, and you called it, Danilo. Caitlin Clark has got 11 assists so far in this game. She's got 8 points. I don't doubt that she finds one more bucket in her to give her a double-double with points and assists, but 11 assists so far in this one of the team's 23. So an absolute showing for her, not in scoring-wise, but really getting her team involved.
And that's what you want to see from your point guard is an amazing signal, because if your point guard is a great scorer, but she's making everybody happy and making everybody involved, that's a great sign.
Team USA ball after it's knocked out of bounds. Kalia Copper will take it out. Passes it in to Caitlin Clark, who's been the assist machine so far in this game. Looking for her own shot here, showing how deep her bag is with her handles. Tries to get it in to Kiki Irifin, but a little too high for Kiki. It's knocked out of bounds, and it's Senegal ball with 35.5 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Paige Beckers with the steal, 94 feet from the bucket. Gets it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin is looking to share the ball, comes off the screen. A nice pass into Copper. Copper up and under, and what a finish for Copper, and what a setup by point guard Caitlin Clark.
That was a great setup, and I don't know if you saw, but Caitlin was telling her teammates backdoor, while she was dribbling. So I'm glad that the team listened to the advice and got rewarded.
Kalia Copper on the move, 3 seconds to go. Loses the ball, Senegal comes up with it. No shot goes up for either team, and at the end of 3, it's USA 82, Senegal 36.
USA 82.
Leading the way for both teams. Looking at Team USA, it's Kalia Copper as well as Monique Billings, who both have 10. On the other end, 12 points for Kadia Thai, who has gone and had herself a quarter there in the third. Just a reminder, head coach Sar is out of this game after receiving 2 technicals. So it's assistant coach Caitlin Clark's hands, and you see a lot of these Caitlin Clark fans here. We got Fever jerseys, hugging Iowa jerseys, and it's a lot of Caitlin Clark fans in the arena. You see the courtside 1891 app. You can download that to keep up to date with all international basketball live streams and stats and highlights, including this tournament right here in San Juan, Puerto Rico, with the FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup qualifying tournament. There's a couple others happening around the world, and that courtside 1891 app will keep you up to date with all of them. 10 minutes left to go in this one, the final quarter between Team USA and Team Senegal. It'll be the Senegalese ball to kick off the quarter.
We were talking about a little bit geography and history of Senegal, and the island that I was talking about before, where the slaves were prepared and leaving. The name is Gorée Island. For you guys, whoever don't know about this, and also I have a little news that somebody told me that we do have a player in Senegal that played on that court that we built. Is number 22, Kelsey.
Number 22, Nidioma Can, who was the leading scorer for a lot of that. Does that make you a little bit emotional? That's a court you built. And look at her now, representing her country.
That's those are the stories that we love, and the stories that make the NBA special, FIBA special, basketball special in general, and why we love the fact that basketball is so global.
That is actually incredible. It's really, really incredible. Great finish there by Nidiai. Now I can't wait for her to check back in. Oh, what a pass by Ray Burrell. It's the first minutes of Ray Burrell that we're seeing here today. That's her debut on the senior national team, and this is the first time we're seeing her in the game. And what a pass to set up Kiki Irifin. Team Senegal now on the offensive. 38 points for them in their first game. And here's Chow taking on Irifin. Step back 3, off the glass, no good, and Jackie Young comes up with the board. Kicks it up to Irifin. Irifin back to Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard steps in rhythm. One of her rare misses, and Ray Burrell hustles for the offensive rebound to give USA a second opportunity. Jackie Young takes full advantage.
I saw that ball did not touch the rim, and that's what you want to see as a shooter. When the ball goes in like that, you feel pretty good about yourself.
Jackie Young's got 8 points, 4 rebounds. That ball knocked out of bounds by Team USA. It's going to stay with Senegal. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Yeah, that's the shot you're talking about. Nothing but net for Jackie Young. Senegal get the ball inbounded. They got to do something quick. Just 5 seconds on the shot clock now. Chow up top, going one-on-one against Kelsey Plum. Turnaround jumper off the glass is good. And what a bucket for Victorine Chow. That's her first field goal of the game.
And I heard she did not call glass, so I don't know if
Does it count?
That counts, but I guess it counts in the score. So we saw 2 points on the scoreboard, so I guess it counts.
There's a foul called there on Team Senegal as USA gets together to get on the same page. Everyone get on the same page as we move forward. It'll send Kiki Irifin to the line for 2 shots. Like I mentioned, her debut on the senior team here, and she played for the USC Trojans. Just graduating recently, 2024-2025, and after playing at Stanford, she went back to her hometown to play for the Trojans. She's a first team All Big 12 and drafted 4th overall in the 2025 NBA draft. She was part of the all-rookie team, and she was an all-star, and she currently plays for Unrivaled. She's part of Phantom. And in that first season with WNBA, she shot 48% from the field. Absolutely incredible. She actually broke a franchise record for double-doubles in the season with 16 double-doubles.
Wow.
In her rookie season with Washington.
That's very, very impressive. And now we have 89 points by Team USA. Your prediction, Kelsey, was over 100, so they are right on pace. We'll see if your prediction, as almost always, is right.
Almost always. I missed that free throw, though. We are seeing number 23 in the green jersey you see on the bottom of your screen there, Mathilde Diop, checking in for the first time for Team Senegal, getting her first minutes in the game. And she is going to get her first foul of the game. A little push-off. A little bit of acting skills, I think, there by Ray Burrell, but that's all part of the game. Ray Burrell also gets her first couple minutes here for Team USA. We get another look at this one here. Pushed off. Ray Burrell sells the foul. I like to see it.
We all like to see movies or TV shows, so we don't mind some
a little
acting.
Checking in for Senegal is number 22, Nidioma Khan, and this is who we talked about a little earlier. That's the player right there who played on the court that you built while you were in Senegal, and I think that is just the coolest story that we're going to hear all week.
Yes, I have a couple of good stories for you, Kelsey. So for every team, every country, every city, I got a story for you. So I got a story for you for the next game and for every day that we are here together commentating.
That's my favorite kind of person. I love a good story. Just under 6.5 minutes left to go in this game. Nidiai working up against Irifin. 4 seconds on the shot clock, got to put it up. And that's the player you want to put it up. Tamara, a great shooter from deep, just off the mark on that one. And here's Jackie Young to Kelsey Plum, finds herself wide open from 3, just off the mark. Irifin grabs the board. It's gonna be a jump ball with Irifin and Diop as everybody hits the deck. The possession arrow is staying this direction, so it'll be USA ball on the baseline. 14 seconds on the shot clock as everyone gets a chance to reset in the key. And a substitution in for Team Senegal. Number 41, Sopnia Niadai. It's the first time we're going to see her check into the game. Kelsey Plum's got the ball out of bounds, and the ref is going to call a little bit of a lane violation. If you're defending on the baseline, your body and hands can't go past that baseline line. And so Kelsey Plum gets a little more room. She tries again with a fresh 5 seconds. Gets it into Irifin. Kelsey Plum gets it right back. Over to Burrell. Burrell hands off to Young. Young back over to Kelsey Plum. Plum back to Young, and everyone's looking to shoot. There's going to be a blocking foul called there, and Jackie Young, the recipient of that one, as she drives past the defenders. Neither team in bonus quite yet, as we're about halfway through the fourth quarter. So no shooting. Jackie Young will take it out on the sideline. 14 seconds on the clock.
Hopefully we're not going to see too many fouls to go to the bonus, so we're going to see a good flowing game for the rest 5 minutes of the game.
Plum has had trouble connecting from three in this one, but maybe it's good. She'll get all her misses out in this game and then be good to go for the rest of the tournament.
I don't think that Kelsey shots are very much needed in this game. There are going to be other games where her shots are going to matter a lot more.
Kelsey Plum right now, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists in just under 20 minutes of action. Again, nearly all the players on Team USA are around 15, 20 minutes because they've been doing 5 on, 5 off, and everyone shaking the rust off. And even if that rust is only a week old, because most of these players played in Unrivaled just last week. Ray Burrell, what an acrobatic finish for Burrell for her first bucket as part of the senior national team squad, and that's one I want to watch again and again.
That was a great move, splitting the defense twice and an acrobatic finish using the glass.
Can up to Nidiai. Nidiai gets it inside to Phi, and Phi is fouled by Irafin. Let's take another look at this Ray Burrell finish. The step through, the split the defenders, the reverse as she's doing kind of a 180. What a finish by Ray Burrell.
And it's 5 minutes on the clock. If I am a Team USA coach, I organize my substitution based on age, and I would put in the youngest 5 players I have on the team for the last 5 minutes.
Well, I think you might be right, because a lot of those senior team rookies are sitting on the bench just itching to get back in. Here's Jackie Young up to Howard, Howard to Plum. Plum takes a look at the clock and slows it down, gets it into Kiki Irafin. She dives to the floor, puts it up, but no foul calls. The ball is out of bounds. It'll be Senegal ball coming back the other way with just over 4.5 minutes left to play. Kelsey Plum defending baseline to baseline. Here's Can, dribbling it up against Plum. Nidiai against Burrell. Burrell all over her. Phi's got it up top now. Pass it over to Diop. Yassine Diop, the captain of this team, only 1 second to put it up. Doesn't touch the rim and is out of bounds. And, I mean, even with 4 minutes left to go in this one, Team USA suffocating defense against Team Senegal as they prepare themselves for the rest of the tournament. And you nailed it. The youngsters are back on the floor for Team USA. And we have got 5 players who are making their debut with the national team. All 5 of these players, this is their first game that they're playing for the senior team. And Caitlin Clark, Monique Billings, Angel Reese, Ray Burrell, and Paige Beckers. Paige finds herself down low, kicks it out to Caitlin Clark. Clark puts it up and nothing but net. Caitlin Clark now with a double-double with points and assists.
I called it, and it was, I would have to say, an easy prediction after the first half, but great job.
Here's Clark now on the wing, pulls it back out, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Looking at her options, over to Monique Billings. Paige Beckers finds herself open, she goes under the screen, can't connect and punish the defense, but she'll try on the defensive end now. She's going up against Nidiai. Nidiai passes up to Diop. Diop off the glass, or off the rim, excuse me. And Beckers cleans it up. Here's Caitlin Clark now, looking for lucky number 13 assist. Over to Beckers, swing to Billings, and Angel Reese down low. Gets her own rebound for the second opportunity, and It's a good thing about being able to rebound down low for yourself. She gives herself an extra opportunity, and she's rewarded with a trip to the line.
That's what a player called Moses Malone used to do, throwing the ball to the rim or to the backboard by himself, catching a couple of offensive rebounds before scoring.
Angel Reese now with 4 points and 8 rebounds, make that 5 and counting. Still has another shot at the rim. Angel Reese was 7th overall in the 2024 WNBA draft to the Chicago Sky. She's a 2-time WNBA All-Star, 2-time WNBA peak performer, and 2-time WNBA rebound leader.
Not a bad start.
Not a bad start to her career, no. Here's Can going up against Beckers. Can looks to turn the corner, going up against Angel Reese now. No easy feat going one-on-one against any of these American players. Phi tries to go up against Billings, can't get it done, a rebound. And that one just the bottom of the rim. And here's Monique Billings trying to keep it in bounds. Unfortunately knocked out by the Senegalese defense, so it'll stay with Team USA with 18 on the clock. Just over 2.5 minutes.
The first time that Team USA runs and doesn't score on their transition game.
13 fast break points for Team USA as they're at 99. One more basket and I win our little friendly bet. Caitlin Clark, help me out, gets it over to Angel Reese, but she's blocked by Phi. Great defense and way to stay straight up. They called it towards Senegal, but Angel Reese is arguing her case, saying that it was tipped. The refs having none of it, and it'll go back towards Senegal's basket with just under 2.5 minutes left to go. Substitution in for Team Senegal. Here, let's take a look at this, what Angel Reese is talking about here. She goes up. They're saying it's knocked out of bounds, but she's the last one to touch it. So Senegal ball, and Team USA picking up 94 feet from the basket. Ray Burrell gets a hand on it, but Senegal able to keep the possession. Here's Can, one of the leading scorers for this team. What a move inside, gliding through the key. She hits the deck. I think it's a hard fall and hope she's okay. And if she is, she will go to the line for 2 shots.
First, personal foul number 4, Paige Buchers.
Nidio McCann.
Burrell being so quick with her feet. She can play defense on any position, 1 through 5. It's amazing to see.
Nidia McCann at the line. She's got 5 points right now. Opportunity to make it 6. And like we mentioned earlier, plays professional basketball right now in Slovenia. So very used to playing internationally and representing her country. She has done so. This will be her 4th international event. And there's a lane violation there for Senegal, so that point will not count. Team USA will take it on the baseline.
I'll be very mad with my teammate if you do something like that to me when I'm shooting the free throw. Stay out of the paint and get me a little point.
Yeah, you can't steal my points. I need that. Paige Beckers puts up another long 2. That one's off the glass. Monique Billings with the board. The shot clock is reset to 14 as Caitlin Clark has an opportunity to score here. But of course, she looks for her teammates. Monique Billings in the corner. Hands it off to Beckers, who puts it in for 2, and the crowd loves themselves some Paige Beckers.
It was a great end-off and a great screen. Keep the ball moving and free up one of your best shooters.
Tamara up top, getting close to the half-court line, hands it off to Can. Can off the screen from Fall. Finds the open player in the corner, and Tamara throws up the 3. That one no good, and Chow. Chow got the rebound, but I guess it didn't hit the rim, so it's a shot clock violation for Team Senegal. And like I said, Team USA of course, playing for themselves right now, getting themselves prepared for the rest of the tournament, getting themselves prepared for the World Cup that they've already qualified for, but really not letting their foot off the glass on offense or defense as Caitlin Clark puts up a 3, and that's 14 points, 12 assists for Caitlin Clark in her debut.
Hopefully, the other teams are watching, and the game plan, my advice would be to never go under on the screen, as we talked about with any of the Team USA players, but especially with the guards with Paige or Caitlin Clark. If you go under, you're gonna pay.
Yeah, look at that. 2 screens under both of them, and Caitlin Clark did just that, made them pay. Team USA is shooting 53% from three-point land in this game. So over half the threes they're making, or taking, they're making, which is dangerous. And there's a 3 for Team Senegal, number 32, Fatou Pouy. What a shot for her. Beckers kicks it out to Burrell. Burrell! It's a 3-point show here in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Back-to-back-to-back threes in this one. Here's Pouy now. Kicks it over to Tamara. Tamara gets it inside to Can. Can takes the 3-point attempt. That one no good, and it's knocked out of bounds. The refs looking at each other, and 2 of them didn't see it, and that's why you have 3. Someone had a good angle, and the crew chief, James Grigola from Australia, comes in and says, that's gonna be Team USA ball.
Imagine when back in the days they used to have 2 refs instead of 3, and no replay.
Oh, you really gotta know them. Ooh. Caitlin Clark hits the deck after a 3-point attempt, and that foul goes to Pouy, just her 3rd of the game, and Caitlin Clark has a chance to make 3 free throws to bring herself to 17. Right now she's sitting at 14 points and 12 assists, and we mentioned it, the NCAA all-time leading scorer, men's or women's, known for her shooting, one of the best women shooters in all of basketball and history, and putting her at the line just seems like 3 easy buckets.
I think so. That's why I didn't ask you for any prediction on these 3 free throw attempts. We know how they're gonna go.
18 seconds left to go. The shot clock is unplugged. And Team USA still guarding 94 feet from the basket. Caitlin Clark gets her hand on it. And there we go, Senegal wide open. Pouy connects to give Senegal probably their final basket of the game. And what a finish to break the press for Team Senegal. Pouy, 5 points for her, 3 assists, 7 points, excuse me, 3 assists for her, and Senegal's got 3 seconds left. Chow, why not? That one doesn't fall. At the end of this one, it's USA 110, Senegal 46. And both these teams, that's their first game of the tournament, and a huge debut performance by 6 players of Team USA, most notably Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and Paige Beckers, who all 3 had amazing games. Caitlin Clark ends the game with 17 points, 12 assists. Paige Beckers, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and Angel Reese, 6 points, 8 assists. We look at the assists there. Team USA has 30, and like I mentioned, 12 of those came from Caitlin Clark, who was, they usually call Chelsea Gray the point god, and they call Caitlin Clark just a shooter. They switched roles today. USA ranked number 1 in the world, the defending champs here. They've already stamped their ticket to the World Cup in Berlin, Germany in September, and I talked with Chelsea Gray just yesterday, and she said, look, we're coming in not defending anything. We're coming in getting ourselves ready for the World Cup in Berlin. So using this as a practice to really get together as a team and work together well. So let's take a look at some of the best plays from the 4th quarter.
I think they are ready right now to play the World Cup.
Yeah, the World Cup. We'll see. They're going to have a couple tough games in this one. Italy, and of course the Spanish team. They play on the last day. Should be a really good competition. If it's anything like we saw them today, they have a lot of good players. And their roster is very, very deep. And there's Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard is your TCL, player of the game. Ryan Howard came out slinging it. She ended with 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And she shot, everything she shot from three just seemed like it was going in. Just like this Caitlin Clark three that you're seeing on your screen right there. And
they say the word miss is not in her vocabulary.
yeah, no, Ryan Howard could not miss today. Take a look at the standings. USA and Spain and New Zealand and Senegal, of course, have all played one game. And Spain and USA coming out on top of those games. We've got one more game here at